Hi, this is Dr. Mike Licona, and we're looking at the 10 most common objections to the resurrection of Jesus. Today we're looking at objection number 9. There's just not enough evidence to support the conclusion that Jesus was raised from the dead. Well, I beg to differ with that. When we look at something like, say, the existence of Caesar Augustus and some of the things that he did, Augustus is regarded as Rome's greatest emperor. Do you know that we have, historians rely on 6 chief sources, ancient sources, to tell us about the life of Caesar Augustus? The first is a funerary inscription that's written at the time of his death, and it's less than 4,000 words. The other 5 are dated 90 to 200 years later. When we come to Jesus, our chief sources would be the 4 canonical Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, 4 biographies of Jesus written within 20 to 65 years of Jesus' death. Moreover, we know someone who knew the Jerusalem apostles, was well acquainted with them, and himself claims to be an eyewitness of the risen Jesus, and that's Paul. And he's writing as an eyewitness. So we have some very early sources, multiple independent sources. So we have a lot when it comes to the resurrection of Jesus. And when we subjected to the typical criteria for the best explanation, the resurrection hypothesis is by far the best explanation for the historical data, and thus we should regard it as an event that occurred in history. This is not a failure of nerve. We do have enough evidence to show that Jesus was raised from the dead. If you'd like more information or you'd like to study this more in detail, we have a DVD, a course that we've studied or set up for you. That's 5 sessions that you can go through. And this is available for purchase by clicking the link at the bottom of your page. Tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with our final common myth to the resurrection of Jesus, and that is, what about those lost Gospels? What do they have to say about the resurrection of Jesus?